Hey everybody, I get asked by a lot of teachers in different schools about environmental products that you could take trash and turn into good products. So I'm going to show you how to make bookmarks out of GoGurts. Now after they're consumed, what you want to do is cut off the tops, make them straight across. Alright, so I have that fall over there. Cut off the bottom, get ready for the stuff to come out. Okay, there's leftovers inside that we're going to wash out. We're going to rinse out first. I take it down to where it says not labeled for individual sales. The blue and pink ones and the full length ones are just nice and colorful. All right, so they're all cut, and now we need to rinse them out. So I have hot water rolling coming out. You're going to see the whiteness of the GoGurt coming out. And while it's opened up, you want to open it on both ends. So this is probably the nastiest part. You'll get used to it after a while if you do this a lot like I do. Alright. So rinse it out, put it into hot water, hot soapy water, opened up. Make sure it's all the way through and let it sit in there. Okay, you want to make sure that is what's in the soap is actually opened up, and it will stay open. So make it a tube, rinse it out, put it into the hot water. Okay, if you have a bunch of these make great stocking stuffers for Christmas too. There's so many different kinds, and I'll show you some of them that I have made. All right, now, but this is so easy to do, and I might actually do a show at some of the stores around here to bring a whole bunch of them and have the kids do them. But you want to put your fingers down there, make sure it's not too slimy. All right, and that's all cleaned out. That's a strawberry flavor, so that was easy to see. So now it's over there soaking, so I'm going to take the first one. I think I got the first one here. I'm going to rinse it out. Open it up again, get all the soap out. And all I do is I put it into a strainer and let it drain. All right. So up over here. Okay, I think you can see it over there. All right, I have a lot of other stuff in there I'm drying, but I'll just put it up so it dries. Let it dry. It takes a little while, but hey, let it sit overnight and let it dry, and then we'll get going on the next part. And there they are. They're in there drying. I know you didn't see it in the original video. So let them separate. Keep them separate from each other. And let them dry. These are other things I'm doing. I make all sorts of stuff. Alright, so these are just one of the things of the many that I do. Alright, I have a few more here than I had at first. I'm using strips of animal feedback that are clean, but you can use paper. You can use anything that's a stiff product. Now what I do is I cut it to about 1.5 inches wide. Alright, you can have as long as you want because you're going to trim it off. You fold it. You move these aside. So it opens up, you put it in, and then you fan it out. As it goes down, you can fan it out. And then you push it in, and you might have to keep pressing it in here because it's going to be stiff, and that's what you want. You want a bookmark that's going to be stiff. See how it's coming out right at the end there? Bring it back into where you barely see it. Take your pair of scissors and cut right across the top. Take your tape. It's about the length of the GoGurt, put it on there, flip it over, and another one on this side. If the tape's a little bit too long, you can always trim it, and there you go. You have a bookmark. There it is. Alright, a nice little bookmark. It's going to be nice. It's clean, no stickiness. And it's a really neat thing for books. The school kids will love it. I mean, teachers, come on. How cheap is that? And how cool is that for the youngsters in elementary school to have their first bookmark in their lives? I mean, you can have them at virtually anything. The light is limited here, so I'm doing my best on the light. All right, all these can be bookmarks. All these characters, everything. And how about that for a smiley face? Huh? Is that cool? Hey, subscribe, see a whole lot more. Alright, and this is especially for those teachers that keep asking me about what's the cool thing to upcycle for a classroom. Bye now.